previous two videos about rootstocks were, I mentioned planting trees up there on the rock, thin soil, very windy, and we needed a robust rootstock, an MM106 rootstock. Then over there in the swamp, again we needed a robust rootstock because the conditions were poor. In that situation, it was very wet and there was lots of competition from the weeds because it's in a field with rank grass. If, however, you're fortunate enough to live in a proper house rather than somewhere like here, and have got a proper garden, you might consider other rootstocks. The MM106 rootstock, or equivalent rootstock with plums and pears, will give you a tree in a proper garden with nice soil, about 15 feet high and spread, and produce about £100 of fruit a year. If you want a smaller tree for whatever reason, you might choose a tree like this one here, which is on an M26 rootstock, and again they're equivalent for other species, which will grow to about 10 foot high and spread and obviously give you less fruit but take up less space. If you live in a flat, you've got a balcony, and you want to grow a tree in a pot, or if you've covered your garden in decking, and you want to grow a tree in a nice little pot, you would choose a tree like this one. This is called an M27 rootstock tree. There's the rootstock there. It will only grow to about 5 foot high and spread. The disadvantage of these smaller trees is that they're weaker, the roots are more effete, that's why they're smaller, and they're more prone to having problems with drought, drying out in the summer, getting too wet in the winter, and obviously, as we said before, if it's windy they will fall over. If your soil's poor, they just won't grow. A final rootstock I might mention is M9 rootstock. M9 is the commercial rootstock planted by all modern day commercial growers with intensive orchards. An M9 rootstock grows about this high, so your Bulgarian pickers can run along the roads without using any ladders, because it's cheaper that way.